My child, Archangel Michael brings you a profound message today. Two angels are calling your name every night. This is no ordinary call. It is a divine summons meant to awaken your spirit. Someone has touched your soul, and this connection is stirring the heavens to act on your behalf. It is a call to action, a spiritual invitation to align yourself with God's protection and blessings. Heaven is watching over you, sending these angels to guide, comfort, and strengthen you. This is a sacred moment, and you are being asked to respond with faith and courage. The angels are calling your name. Each night, as you close your eyes and the world grows still, two angels are calling your name. This calling is not one of fear but of love, a reminder that heaven is near. The angels are messengers sent by God to remind you of His deep and abiding care for you. Their voices are soft yet powerful, reaching the depths of your soul and awakening something within you. This divine calling is not a coincidence. It is a purposeful act of grace. The significance of your soul being touched. When someone touches your soul, it is a moment of profound spiritual importance. This connection may be someone who has prayed for you, someone who loves you deeply, or even God Himself drawing you closer. Your soul is sacred, and when it is touched, it stirs the spiritual realms into action. Heaven responds to this with protection, guidance, and an outpouring of blessings. Archangel Michael reminds you that your soul is precious, and this divine touch is a sign of God's favor upon your life. A call to awaken your spirit. The angel's nightly calling is meant to awaken your spirit from slumber. This awakening is not just about being aware, but about stepping into your divine purpose. You are being reminded that you are a child of God, called for a unique mission on this earth. Now is the time to rise, to listen, and to align yourself with God's plan for your life. Heaven is urging you to step forward boldly, knowing that God's power and protection are with you. God's protection surrounds you. God's protection over your life is unshakable, and the presence of the two angels is a testament to this truth. Psalm 91:11 declares, "For He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." These angels are watching over you, shielding you from harm, and guiding your every step. Even when you feel vulnerable or afraid, trust that God's hand is upon you, and no evil can prevail against His will. This divine protection is a gift, a reminder that you are never alone. Trusting the voice of heaven. When you hear the call of the angels, trust that it is heaven speaking directly to you. Do not ignore or dismiss these whispers, for they are filled with divine wisdom and love. The angels are here to guide you, but you must open your heart and spirit to their message. Spend time in prayer, asking God to reveal the meaning behind their call and to give you clarity. Trust that He will make their purpose known to you in His perfect timing. Taking action, a divine responsibility. This call to action is not just a moment of reflection, it is a responsibility to act. God is asking you to step forward in faith, to trust in His promises, and to move boldly toward His purpose for your life. Whether it is a decision you've been delaying, a relationship to restore, or a step of faith to take, now is the time to act. James 2:26 reminds us that faith without works is dead. Your response to this divine call will unlock blessings and opportunities that God has prepared for you. The blessing of obedience. When you respond to the angel's call and follow God's guidance, you will experience His blessings in abundance. Obedience to God brings peace, protection, and favor that surpasses all understanding. Even when the path ahead seems uncertain, trust that God is leading you to a place of joy and fulfillment. Isaiah 1:19 promises, "If you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good things of the land." Step into obedience with faith, knowing that God's rewards are both earthly and eternal. The role of prayer and worship. In this season, prayer and worship are your most powerful tools. Through prayer, you open a direct line of communication with God, allowing Him to speak to your heart. Through worship, you elevate your spirit and align yourself with heaven's frequency. Worship is not just a song. It is an act of surrender, a declaration of trust in God's sovereignty. As you pray and worship, the angels will draw closer, and their guidance will become even clearer. Overcoming fear and doubt. The enemy may try to sow fear and doubt as you respond to this divine calling. But God has not given you a spirit of fear. He has given you power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. When fear arises, remind yourself of God's promises and declare them over your life. Speak words of faith and trust, knowing that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Archangel Michael reminds you to stand firm, for fear has no authority over a child of God. Heaven's assurance. Heaven wants you to know that you are deeply loved, cherished, and valued. The calling of the angels is a sign of God's intimate care for you and His desire to see you thrive. Even in moments of uncertainty, trust that God is working all things together for your good. Romans 8:28 assures you that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Rest in this assurance and let it bring you peace. A season of transformation. This divine calling marks the beginning of a season of transformation in your life. God is refining you, strengthening you, and preparing you for greater things. Type 1111. The challenges you face now are shaping you into the person God created you to be. Do not resist this transformation. Embrace it with faith and trust in God's plan. You are being made new, and what lies ahead is greater than anything you could imagine. God's promises for your future. God's promises for your life are unshakable, and the angel's calling is a reminder of His faithfulness. Jeremiah 29:11 declares, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Even when the path ahead seems unclear, trust that God's plans are for your ultimate good. Heaven is rejoicing over your life, and the blessings He has prepared for you are abundant. The power of community. As you respond to this divine call, seek out a community of believers who will support and encourage you. Surround yourself with people who will pray for you, stand with you, and speak life into your journey. God often uses others to bring His comfort and wisdom, so be open to their love and guidance. In community, you will find strength, hope, and a deeper connection to God's presence. A new chapter begins. The calling of the angels signifies the beginning of a new chapter in your life. God is opening doors, revealing opportunities, and leading you into a season of blessing and abundance. This is a time to walk boldly in faith, knowing that heaven is guiding your every step. What lies ahead is greater than anything you could imagine, for God's plans for you are extraordinary. Final words from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's message is clear. The two angels calling your name are heaven's way of guiding you toward God's protection and blessings. You are not alone. You are deeply loved and surrounded by divine care. Respond to this call with faith, prayer, and obedience, and watch as God moves powerfully in your life. Heaven is speaking to you today, and God is saying, "Fear not, for I am with you. Trust in my plan, and I will lead you to the life I have prepared for you." This is your time to rise, to trust, and to walk boldly into the destiny God has set before you. Archangel Michael is delivering an urgent message to you today. Pay close attention to the signs around you. These signs are not random. They are divine whispers sent to guide you on your path. The universe is speaking to you through symbols, dreams, and subtle nudges, urging you to trust its divine guidance. You are not alone on this journey. Heaven and the universe are working together to ensure you move in alignment with God's plan for your life. This is a call to open your heart and spirit to the messages being sent your way. The signs are divine messages. Every sign you encounter is infused with divine wisdom meant specifically for you. It could be a sequence of numbers, a song that resonates deeply, or even a chance encounter with a person carrying a message. These signs are like breadcrumbs, leading you toward your next step in life. They are reminders that God is actively working in your life, orchestrating events for your ultimate good. When you pay attention, you will see that the signs are answers to prayers, guidance in moments of confusion, or affirmations of God's promises. Trust the whispers of the universe. The universe often speaks in whispers, subtle and gentle, requiring you to quiet your mind to hear them. These whispers may come as intuitive nudges or sudden clarity about a situation you've been praying over. Do not dismiss these inner stirrings as mere coincidence. They are heaven's way of communicating with your spirit. Psalm 46:10 reminds you to be still and know that I am God. In stillness, you will hear the whispers and recognize the divine voice leading you forward. The role of symbols. Symbols carry deep meaning and often appear when you need encouragement or direction. For some, a repeated number like 111 or 444 may signify angelic presence or a reminder of God's promises. For others, symbols in nature, such as a rainbow, a bird, or even a flower blooming unexpectedly, may carry a message of hope and reassurance. Archangel Michael urges you to pay attention to these symbols and seek their meaning in prayer. Ask God to reveal what these signs mean for your specific situation, and He will provide clarity. Your next step awaits. The signs you are receiving are guiding you toward your next step in life. Whether it's a decision you need to make, a relationship to pursue, or a door to close, God is giving you the direction you need. Subscribe to our channel if you trust in God. Jeremiah 29:11 reminds you, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that God's guidance is perfect, and each step is leading you closer to His purpose. Faith and trust are essential. This is a season where faith and trust are critical. The signs may not always make sense immediately, and you may feel unsure about what they mean. But God is asking you to trust in Him with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds you that when you submit to God, He will make your path straight. Your faith activates God's promises and allows Him to work miracles in your life. Be spiritually aligned. To fully understand the signs and whispers from the universe, you must be spiritually aligned. Spend time in prayer, meditation, and worship to attune your heart and mind to God's frequency. The closer you are to Him, the clearer His messages will become. This alignment allows you to move confidently in the direction God is leading you, knowing that His plans are always good. Overcoming doubt and fear. Doubt and fear may arise as you step into the unknown, but Archangel Michael reminds you to stand firm in your faith. The enemy may try to confuse or distract you, but God's truth is your foundation. 2 Timothy 1:7 reminds you, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind." Replace fear with faith, and trust that God's guidance will never lead you astray. The importance of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful way to connect with God and the universe. When you express gratitude for the signs and guidance you receive, you open the door for more blessings to flow into your life. Take time each day to thank God for the ways He is working in your life, even if you don't fully understand it yet. Gratitude shifts your focus from worry to trust and allows you to see the beauty in every moment. God's timing is perfect. The signs you are receiving are unfolding in God's perfect timing. You may feel impatient or wish for faster answers, but trust that God's timing is never late. Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." Wait patiently, knowing that God is aligning everything for your highest good. In the meantime, continue to trust the signs and move forward with faith. Seek God's wisdom. As you interpret the signs and whispers, seek God's wisdom through prayer and scripture. James 1:5 promises, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." God will not leave you to figure things out on your own. He will provide clarity and understanding as you seek His guidance with a humble heart. The power of obedience. When you recognize a sign and understand its message, act in obedience to what God is calling you to do. Delayed obedience can lead to missed opportunities, so move forward with courage and trust. Even if the step God asks you to take feels uncertain, know that your obedience will lead to blessings and growth. Archangel Michael reminds you that God honors those who walk in faith and trust His plan. Type 1111. Surround yourself with faithful support. During this season of receiving divine guidance, surround yourself with people who encourage your faith. Seek out believers who will pray with you and help you discern the signs and whispers you are receiving. God often speaks through others, so listen carefully to those He places in your life. You are not meant to walk this journey alone. There is strength in community and unity in faith. Rest in God's promises. No matter how uncertain the road ahead may seem, rest in the promises of God. His word is filled with assurances of His love, protection, and provision for you. Isaiah 41:10 declares, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Let these promises be the anchor for your soul as you navigate this season. The rewards of trusting God. When you trust God and follow His guidance, you will see His hand move powerfully in your life. Doors will open that no one can shut, and blessings will flow in ways you could never imagine. What seemed impossible will become possible as you walk in alignment with His will. God's rewards are not just earthly but eternal, and your faithfulness will lead to everlasting joy. A new chapter awaits. The signs you are receiving are leading you to a new chapter in your life. God is preparing you for greater things and equipping you for the purpose He has set before you. As you take each step in faith, you will discover new opportunities, blessings, and clarity. This is a time of transformation and growth, and heaven is rejoicing as you move forward. Closing words from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's message is clear. Pay attention to the signs, trust in the whispers of the universe, and move forward with faith. You are deeply loved, guided, and protected by God, and He is working all things together for your good. The signs and symbols around you are not coincidences. They are divine messages meant to lead you closer to His purpose for your life. Embrace this season with trust, gratitude, and courage, knowing that God's plans for you are far greater than you can imagine. Heaven is speaking to you today, and God is saying, "Fear not, for I am with you always. Trust me, and I will guide you to the life I have prepared for you." Amen. Subscribe to our channel if you believe in God. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the channel out. Also, feel free to share this video with friends or anyone you think might find it interesting. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. We've got more exciting content coming soon, and we'd love for you to be part of the journey. See you in the next video.